Good morning. This is Angela Thoma with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome to my little studio in Sweet Home, Oregon. I have a big shadow here. I don't know what to do about it, but I guess it's going to be there because I can't get rid of it. Oh well, nice day here in Oregon. The sun is shining, people are mowing their lawns, all kinds of goodies. Of course, rain is on the way, as we know here. So we are here to do the walkthrough on the Favorite Recipes Journal, and only have a few things left to do to it actually, and that is to put on some charms, which came in the mail yesterday. So I brought along 2 bulb pins because I'll need those, and I brought the charms to show you. So let me set the book aside real quick. And I'm going to just set this here and hope this helps you to see them a little better. I bought 2 packages because I have lots of stuff to make journals out of for this now. So I will be doing that. Making some more, not on camera, but off camera. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to see if I can pull you in a little bit closer. Zoom, she says. So here we have a couple of little frying pans. Aren't those cute? There they are. And then, oh, these are the ones I was so wanting. A couple of rolling pins. Aren't those adorable? And we have, oh, look at this, a couple of cookbooks. There they are. And we have some measuring cups. Oh, these are adorable. And, oh, I love this one too. These are mixers. Very cute. Oh, a hand beater. Need those. I probably still have one. Just because I love vintage kitchen stuff. Here are a couple of hot mitts. Or pot holders, whatever you want to call them. I don't have those placed very well in my hand, do I? And here's a couple of cleavers. Gonna have something to chop up that stuff. And a couple of spatulas. Oh, I have to block certain lights and stuff. And of course, we'll need some measuring spoons. There we go. So those are pretty cool. Those are from Charms Findings Plus. Let me just block this off. And I'll show you the little name. Charms Findings Plus. So there we go, there's that. Now behind me here I have this beautiful old tablecloth, or maybe it was a bedspread, I don't know, but it's absolutely stunning. This came from Emily at Vintage Polka Dot Shop. So I'll try and remember to put both of those names and Etsy sites down below in the description box. If they're not there and you need access to them, just ask me and I will give you the information you're looking for. Get rid of this piece of paper. Scoot up in my chair so my back doesn't hurt. and let's have a walk through as we figure out where we want to put these little charms. Okay, so I did not get all my cookbook cards in here, but let's just kind of put some in as we go. So we have 3 pockets here. This is our little accordion pocket folder. I gotta put a tab on that front one. I do. Chocolate pinwheel cookies. So that fits 3x5 cards. And because of the size of the journal, I made most of them 3x5 cards. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, I'm still too close. Oh. Okay, let's have another look at that. Put in here some little cards. 1. As you can see here, this pocket goes like this. 2 and 3. So 1, 2, and 3. They fit perfectly. And then it closes up. These were some of my mom's old recipes. If this goes on to Etsy, they won't have the recipes in them. It will come with just the cards that are here, but not the recipes. Here I have a tag and another tag. And this is a recipe card from one of the artists, the digital artists that I have listed below. I have been doing this for so long now that I can't remember. I'm really sorry. But they all did a super terrific job with their digitals. So that's just a printout there. And here we go. This is from Nostalgie. Okay, gonna have to look. So, these might be by LeiLeiLoveDigital. And or they could be LineDotArrow. So see, I really don't know. Or they could be Screech Owl. Now these are from NostalgieGrafikland. The inside of the book. And some of them may be from Screech Owl. Okay, so here we have our first book page marker, and it's just goes over the corner of the page, but it needs a one of these. Oh, goodness sake. There we go. Now I got it. And I want to put, I think I'll put a hot mitt and a measuring cup on this one. So I'm going to put the hot mitts on first. I'm going to put on a little bit of whatever this is, fabric. What is it? Don't know. What do we call this stuff? It's just to give it a little oomph with the little charms. And now I'm going to put on the measuring cup. And I'm going to say, where did it go? And then I need to apply a little E6000 to, let me put this on first, then we'll apply that. I'm going to put it in there while it's still got glue on it. I'm going to kind of squish that glue in. And then I'm going to pull it down and it will glue to the little eyelet there. And there we go. Oh, how cute those are. And then we'll slip that right back on there. Okay. Look at all these chickens and cows and stuff in here. It's a real farm feel journal. Okay, so here is one of the pockets that I did at Rachel's weekly challenge, Roxy's weekly challenge from Rachel at Roxy Creations. And I have made mine just to fit the 3x5 cards. So, you know, if you wanted to put a 3x5 in there with a little ephemera on the back of it, that would be perfect. And here's the next card. It opens this way. And these don't fit in here. The page was just too wide, or too narrow. But I left a place here for you to do some writing on, or if you want to tell about this recipe, casserole that my mom used to make, then you could put the card in there and then write some information about, or a memory about that person that wrote the recipe. And here we have a side tuck, and this is from the kitchen of Joey Warren, caramel cinnamon rolls. And it would just tuck in here. It's a little tall, so let's see if we can find a shorter one. I don't want to... Here's our banana bread recipe. I am going to make a copy of a lot of these recipes, and I've scanned a lot of them, and they'll be on my Dogwood Paper Arts group page. Now this one is a triple pocket. Here we have pearls and chocolate cookies. Ooh, apple cake. And then we have a little tiny tuck right here. Breadcrumb bottle cake. Oh, center. So let's put some little flat ones in here. Let's put in a little hand mixer. I should have left these a little bit longer so that they would hang out the bottom of the page. Oops. Whoops, doesn't help if you get them all wrapped around it. It almost made it to the bottom. There we go. And you really kind of want to get a double knot in there. Then after this, I will put glue on these knots after I video. So you won't have to watch me do that. You might have to watch me struggle with this, so my goodness. Just trying to get a double in there. Okay, hand mixer, and how about measuring spoons? The first knot's easy because you just start up high and then you walk it down to the bottom as far as you can. It's that second little one where you have to twist it through and not shred your string. Okay, so there's those two. I added some trim here on that, a little sewn ruffle. And this is a tuck. Let's see what I have that I could put there. And I'm just putting stuff in just to show you what it can be used for. Coffee dyed papers throughout. A lot of the coffee dyed papers are mine, and a lot of them also belong to or were made by Caroline's. So we have a pocket under here, and we have a pocket in here, and then we have a pocket in here. There we go. So that holds 3. Now this one is a little different. Underneath we have, it's basically a hidden pocket. And then I made a triple 3x5 card holder. And I probably glued it shut. This card must be a little bit bigger than a 3x5. And then there's one underneath. These are a little bit larger than my cards. Let's see if I can find a little smaller one. Do you suppose 3x5 cards aren't 3x5 anymore? Or that I just glued that one shut a little bit? No, I guess I glued it shut a little bit. There we go. It was just glued. And then it has one more tuck up here on top. There we go. Now it's right. So it's a 4 pocket there. And then we just have a tuck spot here. And here I've put in a belly band. So this is once again that recipe that my mom did. And we'll just go ahead and put it in there. And then in here I have a pocket. Just like that. These are the recipe cards that will come with the journal if I put it on Etsy. And I have stitched around each one. I don't know if you can see that. I stitched with white, so there you can see. And I made these on my computer this morning. I had a bunch of problems with my computer this morning, so my computer and I are not talking. Not right now. And then back here we have another pocket. And it will hold several cards, there's no doubt about that. And it just tucks in. Tried to keep the journal as flat as possible. Once again, we have the same 3, a recipe card and then 2 tags. And here we have another corner. This one has 1 charm on it. And then, here we have another one of these. This one flips this direction. And there we go. Nice place to write what the recipe is right here. And who made it. You could put the year there as well. Here's another triple pocket. 1, 2, and then a little pocket right down here. 3. Here's another flip over envelope pocket. Now, did I make a pocket under there? I did. Molded ham loaf. And dips. And salad piquant. I don't know exactly what that is. Well, it looks nice with the words there, doesn't it? Another beautiful page. Now this one is a pocket here. And then inside is just a place to write. You might want to write a recipe there. Here's some more beautiful, oh my, she forgets, ruffle. We're going to stick a rolling pin on here. And let's see if I can get it tied. Tie, you darn thing. My fingers are not as nimble as they used to be. There we go. And what? Maybe a cookbook on this one? Aren't they adorable charms? I just love them. Oh, there we go. Very cute. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love rolling pins. Here we have another tuck spot. Double decker salad. That sounds good. And here we have another side tuck. Great place to tuck in those recipes that are written on papers. Lots of blank pages to write your own recipes down. Here we have another one of these that doesn't fit a card, but it gives you a writing space about the tomato gelatin that Aunt Ruth gave you. And because you love it, you want to write about it. And then these are from an old recipe book here. And this is another one of the triple decker with a hidden spot underneath. So here's our bottom pocket. And gotta get the right size cards. Here we go. On the bottom we have 2 pockets. See how much easier they go in when your pocket's not glued? I guess I should have double checked these before I... They needed a little stretching. strawberry ring. Oh, there it had a little glue there. Aren't these beautiful? Lots and lots of writing space in here. Here's another pocket to put those recipes. And here's vegetable salad mold. Wow, my mama sure had a lot of recipes. And back here are 3 more of the cards that I made this morning for digitals. And I'll probably be placing digitals in my shop, but these digitals, recipe cards, these are Caroline's on the backing. I sewed a backing 3x5 card on the back that Caroline had. Caroline's, is it Caroline's Creations? She dyed those. And here is another beautiful pocket. Brown meat slowly. Lasagna. My mom used to make a great lasagna. Here we have in our 3rd signature a recipe card and 2 tags. And here we have the other one that we need to put the pin on. And let's see. Should we just use this again? We need, a mixer and a spatula, I guess. So we'll put our mixer on. And then I'm going to run that through. And you can make these as long as you like. And a spatula. And we're going to put that on there. Grab my E6000. Wrap it around the pointy thing. I like to seal them. Once you seal them, then they can't pop open and stab somebody, because they really, really, really do hurt. And then I just let that glue dry on there, and it holds this in place. Oh, we better turn it the right side up, huh? So I've decorated both sides with Mary Frances' first cookbook. And of course these move around wherever you want them to go. Lots of chickens. I love chickens, and I love, 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 love cows. Here's another pocket. Let's put in candy cane cookies. Now, my aunt used to make these. Oh my gosh. This is her recipe. Kathy, look, candy cane cookies. Makes 3 dozen. I've got to make those this year. It is the best cookie. Oh, that's wonderful. And here's another pocket. Ice cream powder. And once again, I've put some recipes on here. I've never tried them. They're very old. They came out of a very old papery cookbook. Wine cake. 1 yellow cake mix, 1 instant vanilla pudding, 4 eggs, 3/4 cup of oil, 3/4 cup sherry or white wine, 1 tablespoon nutmeg. Mix 2 to 3 minutes, 350 in a tube pan, 40 to 45 minutes. And good cookies. by Barbara S. Barbara Snow, is that you? I don't know. It could be. Okay, so here we go. Isn't this nice? It has desserts in it too. So we have a tuck here, and this is, and look, my mom utilized an envelope. Isn't that a beauty? Wow, 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 wow. Mayonnaise crust makes enough for a 9-inch pie. That one might be good. I love to make pie crusts. And we just have a tuck spot down here. Here I have a paper recipe. What's it for? 7-step bars. Must be 7 steps to making that one. And let's see, let's tuck this one in with it. Hamburger, no. 100-year-old cookie. That might be kind of tough. So this is just a tuck spot. And we are here where we need to tie on a mixer and a frying pan. Wasn't too eager to tie on the cleaver. It seems so, well, I don't know. But I still like the cleaver. Okay. So there's the mixer. From the mixer to the frying pan. I know that's not the way it's normally said. Oops. Oops. All right, frying pan. There we go. Wonderful. And here we have these little buttons are from Carol Frugoli, and I got them in a drawing she had. Now this is a little bigger card, Brownie Drops. Let's put that right there. This one has an extra little card with it. And let's see, oh, another triple pocket. Fruitcake. That pocket is glued. I've got to take care of that. This one's ribbon cake. And here's another fruitcake recipe. So you can see that this has lots and lots of pockets in it. Chess pie. Mrs. Sexton gave her that recipe. Oh, there it is again. And this one apparently only has the one. Oh, there it is. 2 and fried eggs. Break into frying pan and fry 5 minutes. And then turn on other side for 5 minutes. Then put in a plate and serve hot or cool. There you go. I wonder if her mother wrote those down for her. Now I know this has a pocket in it. Do you suppose I glued it closed? I think I did. I sealed it shut. I love the way this one turned out. And this is the last triple pocket with a hidden pocket. Ooh, did you hear the glue pop? Oh. Yeah. These must have been ones that Grandma made for my mom. Because it kind of almost... Now these are bigger cards. Those are bigger. Schoolboy Jumbles. No, it just doesn't fit. What happened to my pocket? Well, oh no, there we go. This was still glued. Now this one, there it went. It was glued too. Double chocolate cake from Olive Lois. Now this is the cake that my aunt made for me for my birthday one year. And she brought it over on a cake stand. And it was absolutely beautiful. It's a totally hand-done cake from scratch. Oh my gosh, so that is a great memory. My goodness. She and my mom, they liked to bake things. And they were good at it. And they always looked great too, you know. Strawberry cake. I think that one there was one of my Grandma Warren's recipes. And ice cream sauce. So let's put that one in there. Okay, let's not. These cards are just a little bit bigger. Oh, did you hear it? Glue. I glued him. Look at that. Take the glue away, pocket opens. And let's see here. And back here, the last 3 recipe cards that will be with this book. Little bird on that one, and on that one, and on the back is Caroline's Creations. And this is one of her coffee dyed. I didn't have a 9th tag, so I had to make one. And there we go. And the very end of the book, we have one more recipe place. I'm just going to put in this stack of recipe cards because I want to. And then right here we have a replaceable pad. You can make a new one to put in there. It's just got a hard back on it. And then I've just filled it with blank pages from the digital creations that I used to make this book. So, and I just chopped them down, tore them with my tearing ruler, and chopped them with my Tim Holtz little chopper. Made a pocket, and right here we have another little pocket for some more little cards. And then this just inserts and slides all the way down. And there we are, one giant journal. And now it's stuffed. So now we can see what it does when it's stuffed. Now I'm tucking this under, and the reason I'm doing that is because I didn't want to cover up my little plate on the front here, my little book plate. So now you could just I don't know. This might be too slippery of a tie. But what I've been doing is just wrapping it around back here. You could wrap it around a couple times. The ribbon is kind of slippery, so I wonder if that is what makes it a little harder. And there we go. One beautiful, fat, keepsake recipe book. Nice place to store every recipe. And here's our little things hanging down. And they fit just nice and neatly right there when the book is setting on the shelf. So look at that. Isn't that a beauty? So you can see how fat it's going to get once you start stuffing it full of recipes. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this process of making a recipe journal. Had a lot going on, so I did have to break it up a lot more than I wanted to, and had to work. Anyway, the videos were, it was too broken up, and I apologize for that. So, going to try and get better at that. Jellied cranberry relish. I'm getting hungry, are you? Anyway, thank you again for joining me, and I will hopefully be back tomorrow, but maybe not. I get my second vaccine tomorrow, so we have to leave early in the morning, and we have a 2-hour drive and then a 2-hour drive back. And everybody I talk to says they don't feel good for a couple days. So if you don't see me for a couple days, my vaccine is doing its thing in my body and hopefully making me so I don't get COVID. I hope. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. All right. Thanks for joining me. And oh, welcome new subscribers. I hit the 500 mark. I don't know. Should I have a giveaway? I have to think about it. So I think I'll give away digitals this time, because then I can just email them. That would be great. Unless somebody wins that doesn't have a printer, then I would print them out. But anyway, I will talk to you later. Thank you again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I do apologize for it taking so long. I prefer to keep things a little bit less lengthy. But thanks for putting up with me. Love you guys. Bye-bye.